Hi, Taurus. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing great. And this is the reading for May 17th through May 23rd, 2021. And I'm actually kind of really excited this week. I'm making plans for my move, and I'm so excited about that. And this kind of scares me too, but I think it'll be good. Anyway, the first card I get for us is the Nine of Wands. Turn it over, bloop, 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 bloop. And this is obstacles at the end. This is the card that represents us. And it's kind of an obstacles at the end of a project. You know, you're running into things like, is this what I need to do? Or is this what I need to do? And we're just, and we're just trying to find our way in all of this and try to figure out the right answers. Also, it's like trying to see the forest for the trees. We're just seeing the little minutia that's getting in the way. Like, I got to take care of this, and I got to take care of this, and I got to take care of this. And we're almost at the end, but it just seems like there's so much. And this goes along with this. We're starting to think about career changes, to see that we're getting the work we've been doing, we're getting it back in, but we're questioning, is this what I want to keep doing? Is this where I want to be with my life? And now we get the Hierophant, and this is, turn it over. This is about faith, but also when I see this, because he's like a Pope-like character, I always think about he's in a box. Because when, organized religion often keeps you in a box. It doesn't allow you that creativity or that thinking outside of it. So as we're looking at those things and we're trying to figure out what to do and what not to do, think outside the box. Push that box open. Go, what should I do? But ultimately, this is a Nine of Cups. This is a really good card for us because this says we're going to be happy and to have things work out for us on an emotional level. And next to that, we get the Ten of Pentacles. And same. This is about generational wealth and making money and having money come to us, property, things like that. And then finally, we're starting to get recognition for the job we're doing. This is such an amazing reading. I really needed this one tonight. And since I'm a Taurus, it's mine too. And I really needed it because I had so many questions, because I'm planning on moving and starting off on a different career or a different life. I'm opening a store and all kinds of things. And I'm dreaming of a bed and breakfast and all these things. And it's scary as all get out. But I'm at the end of something. But I'm going to get goodness. And so are you. Okay, now, I don't know if y'all saw me, but if you didn't, I'm going to tell you about it. I opened the Power Animal Oracle cards earlier this week, and I really like this deck. I decided to use it tonight, and you know as well as I do, I rarely read you anything. Well, this book is just so cool with these cards, and I'm going to read you whatever card I pull. And we get the Coyote. And it says, accept your follies and find the teaching in them. And see, the reason I'm reading from it is what I've seen on this particular deck. I can see that and I can tell you, how that applies and blah, blah, blah. But when I read the book, it's just so much richer. So I'm going to do that. Pause for a moment. Think of those times when you've acted thoughtless or foolish, perhaps even recently. How did you feel? Embarrassed? Ashamed? Well, it's time to let it go and to stop attacking or shaming yourself. It's not just about forgiving yourself or blindly accepting these instances. It goes way beyond that to loving the fool inside. That part of you that with childlike innocence behaves in a way that sometimes brings on social or self-condemnation. To sincerely and deeply love that part of you surpasses rote forgiveness or bland acceptance. It opens you up to loving yourself unconditionally as well as loving the foibles of others. The burden of such shame is too great for anyone to carry. You must see these idiosyncrasies with a sense of humor. When you do something foolish, the sooner you can laugh about it with yourself, not at yourself, the sooner you can move on to a place of true self-acceptance. It's often only later when we can look back at these situations that we can discern the more important lessons and the wisdom contained within them. And I think I really needed that. And the reason being is I've learned to let those things go. I've learned to get the lesson out of it or look for the lesson, release what I've done, and not beat myself up anymore. But I never really loved that part of me, the part of me that makes mistakes or doesn't succeed all the time. And I'm going to have to work on it. I'm going to have to ask my spirit guides about that or read the Akashic records about that. That's a question I can ask the records. And let me tell you a little bit about the Akashic records because I'm just learning. But the Akashic records are a vibrational record of every soul throughout time. I wrote that down when Linda House said it. And that really resonated with me. Like, I'm probably going to type it up and print it somewhere. But anyway, so that means that when I read the records, or if you decide to read the records, or if you have me read the records for you, or however, those things can be questioned. Why did I do this? And maybe get even more of an understanding than I've ever felt before. And I look forward to that. And I'm getting goosebumps now, which tells me that what I just said is true. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.